Good day, lords and ladies. My name is CrescentEmpress, and welcome back to Arc Modded, featuring ACA Redemption. We are chugging right along here in our goal of getting the resource crops up. I decided that this was an important enough moment in the series that I would want to include it. What are we gonna... It's like, it's amazing. I'm just short everything all the time and I can't figure out why. Unbelievable. Okay. That's going. I wanted this that I set aside to make the seed, which is what we'll queue up. Seeds, tier 4. Need that. Okay. Now, the next things we were working on, we got the oil seed, we got the stone seed. Chitin, we did fiber, wood. Okay. We still need pelt, but aside from that, tier 3 is done. Tier 4, I think this is where we're gonna have to wait on stuff. We need the stone seeds, which was checking out tier 4, which we basically will unlock. Oh, we need narcoberry seeds and narcotic. Okay. The narcoberry seeds require just narcoberry seeds, so I'll have to run Jackson. And then we're waiting on metal. I need to do more meat spoiling. But before we take Jackson out... Well, actually, you know, we're probably going to plant this and be on our way. Because after we plant these, the rest will be... Someday I'll get the right button. Once we plant these, we have to wait, and then, according to the recipe, things get kind of grindy, so there'll be a lot of me spoiling meat and getting ready for the narcotic seed, because that's the next big goal. Is that the next big goal is to get the bonus tranq mod that I have in underway. Because once that is happening, we can make another probably fated to fail, but I'm hoping we can make another play at the alphas and start pursuing that. We will also be getting ready here for another attempt on the wyverns, because I would really like one a lot. In my mind, that would make things much easier than it has been. I mean, right? Giant fire-breathing lizard has to... ACA fire-breathing lizard has to make things better. Although, like, in retrospect, I'm kind of sad that we didn't go after the lightning drake we saw. I was there for ACA, but it would have still been nice to have, you know? Because one of the things that I wanted most when I moved over here from Xbox was dragons. Like, the dragons were a huge motivator for what I wanted in the mod pack. And it will be a happy day when we get a dragon. If it's from the dragons mod, it's gonna be kind of decorative, like Jackson is, because it's just not designed to hold up to ACA. But still, we would have a dragon. And that would be awesome. I wonder if we actually have enough space here. We might be busting out a wall. But we'll see what the story is with the seeds first. Because I don't actually know how many they are. I just made crop plots and we're just going to place them. And I'm really concerned about what's outside. You know, we're not going to roll out of here with Tango first. First, I believe we're going to take one of the birds and find out what is outside that is so angry with us. Okay, so then we have three to put down? Okay. Hopefully our irrigation has spots for 3. Because otherwise I'll probably have to cut and get it sorted. Okay, stone seed. This is irrigated, which is nice. That's going. And then this one goes over here. Okay. I'm glad that's just the stop all button. Okay. Victory. Now we do have metal cooking. So I think we're just gonna let that sit. And we're gonna take Nyx, and since she flies at a reasonable pace and I'm at least sort of sure that it's not a dragon. It doesn't sound like a dragon anyway. Oh. I'm dumb. Okay, well. It seems we have 3 more. Once again, we'll find out if the irrigation goes that far. So I need some straight ones. And some, just in case, because if we do have to expand it, I don't want to have to run back in here and then immediately back out. So I figure we'll just do this now. Get these seeds down. And we will be on our way. I will have to do the stuff for the narcotics seed. I will be doing mostly off camera since I just have to spoil a bunch of meat again. And run Jackson just a little bit. Should get 3 narcoberry seeds. I was doing something. Right. Sometimes my thought just leaves entirely. I was putting this down because for some reason spoiled meat spoils. Because logic. We have 3 more. And like I said, we'll see about our irrigation, because it's looking to me like we're going to have to expand. I'm I am just not with it. These need to go back inside. I'm doing just great. I seem a little bit scatterbrained today, like more than usual. Okay. So next... Not what I wanted, but yeah, reload that. Definitely not what I wanted. Let's try that again. A little less fail this time. And that should be... Okay. We have full irrigation here. That's a win. Go ahead and put our gear back, shall we? Yeah, we need to make ceilings before we can go. Because there's really no point to this if they're not getting the greenhouse effect too. That's part of the reason we like them. Unfortunately, I should have set away for this. Can make a whopping 10. I need ingots. It's going to be so much easier when we have the resource crops going. Like, so much easier. And that's what we're working towards. We've got metal going. I would go and run a tally, but I think these will be done before I would get back, and the goal is to get out of here as efficiently as possible. So we will take these and put them up, and then be on our way with Tango. Okay, let's do this. I will need to make more of these again, but I really don't want to cut too much into the metal supply because I mean, we got more than enough. But I still would rather not use any of it until we know that we have that squared away, because that's kind of the whole point. The whole point of the dangerous volcano run from yesterday was that we need a more consistent supply of metal, which will require the seeds. And once the seeds are up, like, you guys don't even know how much time is going to be saved. Like, just from the grind that I do off camera, this is going to reduce the amount of VAT needed by a significant degree. Okay, so we actually only need, let's see here, I think 5? Okay, let's make 5 more. What do you say? Just for the sake of completion. And then we're going to find some stuff to bring home. That is the ultimate goal today. Like, we're wrapping up the initial push into really having these things up and going. There's going to be more to do. But this will get us started. And I don't know, I may or may not have you guys here for all of the seed making. You kind of get the idea by now. Okay. Greenhouse effect is up. And what's the status on the spoiled meat? Cool. So I actually don't have to spoil meat. I forgot. I have something that grows spoiled meat now. It's just lovely. It really is. I want these, though, because we're going to do one other thing in the crafting queue. I want that narcotic seed so much. Because yours truly is genuinely sick of being stalled out. That's why we're going wyvern hunting soon. And we would be wyvern hunting much more efficiently if we have these tranq arrows that I have been going on and on about. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let these craft because the narcotic seed is a huge landmark that would be very nice to hit. So I'm going to cut here, run the trike to get the narcoberry seeds, and then I will pull you guys back in when we are ready to make the thing that unlocks a lot of stuff for us. I will be right back. Okay, lords and ladies, we are back, and I will tell you that doing the crafting for all of the stuff we need took half an eternity. I am glad I decided to cut video. That being said, I think I have set everything up here for us to kind of go on a spree. You guys can, I saved the seed making because I wanted you guys to see what we could do, and I'm excited about it because I'm getting my wish. But let's start off the top with, I did a lot of this conversion to get enough of the tier 5 material to craft the seed for that. Now then, yeah, I established that tier 3 on. Tier 4, here's what we've got. Crystal, gasoline, metal, obsidian, cementing paste, pearls, and then I will have to wait because the crafting apparently takes a long time. A very long time. Holy crap. It's a real shame that the enhanced crafting speed for your character doesn't apply to benches. That is quite a hassle, I would say. But while this is doing that, you can see that we've set aside... This is why we've been setting aside those stacks of 1,000, because now we can do all of these, which will be great. I'm excited about it. Then we'll have a little bit of work to do for the next tier. So let's see, I left off at pearl, spark powder, and the narcotic seed. And that's pretty much it for tier 4. What we will be working on next is getting 1,000 electronics. Oh, I still need stuff for that. Spark powder and charcoal. But we'll need, yeah, 1,000 to 2,000 of everything. which will not be much of an issue. So, all that being said, we are going to take our things and plant them, and then I am going to rejoice because this means apparently it didn't. Oh, it didn't need. It needed spoiled meat seeds, not spoiled meat. I derped. Okay. Take this out. And apparently we don't need the metal either. I don't think, but I'm going to leave it there for now. Okay. I wanted to dump the spoiled meat over here. Because even though we've got the, we have the narcotics seed now, and that's going to really expedite this. I have the materials, I might as well not waste them, right? Seriously, night just fell, really. We have a single standing torch. This plus standing torch. I need flint. I have flint. So we can get some light out in the greenhouse so we can actually see all the good stuff we're gonna do. Or I just honestly wait it out because it's an impressive sight and I want you guys to be able to see it. I will place these in there anyway though because I do have to run over there during the night occasionally. So while we are in nighttime, we can do the other thing that I wanted to show you. Now that we have, like I said, the rare flower and rare mushroom seeds, we're going to just make our lives so much nicer. I will show you what I mean now. Mainly, we needed them for the seeds, of course, but we also needed them for ACA. I have set aside 2,500 of each. They both use hide. And we will be able to do some serious crafting. Like, we will have enough of these that we don't have to be stingy or worry about it. It's going to be awesome. Probably don't need 100 right now. How about we just do 50 for now? And we'll do 50 of these too, since I seem to be having issues with the tranq critters. Just like that. Isn't this a nice sight? I approve of this sight. I approve of it so much. That's just lovely. I don't have to be stingy with these. I can make more whenever I need to now. And that is fantastic. Okay. So, that was dawn, which spares me the issue of trying to show off what we've been working on in complete darkness. I mean, it's still pretty freaking dark, but we'll end up placing this the torches just for sanity's sake so I can see in there. So, here's what our greenhouse is looking like right now. I love the wood seed, especially. Or like the oil seed, just literally oil cans. Wow. Keep it together, Art. I might crash. Okay. Okay, then. I'm gonna ask you guys to stand by. I'm going to go on ahead and restart my game, because that was all kinds of unpleasant, and usually that could mean I have the memory leak thing coming on. So, I will be back in just a moment, and we will continue our excursion with the greenhouse. Okay, we're back. That was more than a little alarming, I would say. It turns out that Ark needed an update, which probably explains why it had a complete seizure on me. But the update has been installed, and we are ready to resume what we were doing before. Just random. Which is finishing off, well, getting another huge part of our goal with the resource crops all taken care of. I'm so excited, guys. We've been working for this for a while, and I'm really happy that we actually have a functional greenhouse now that's producing a lot of the it's producing a lot of the resources that we need. You know, the other part of the seizure is probably the resource crops. When I was testing it in my other game, I would have issues there too with this. Not sure why, but, you know, we go with it. Just work through it. And my theory is that it has something to do with how much material is being produced. That would explain it, I would think. I'm so happy, guys. I can't tell you how happy I am that we have achieved this today, because this will allow us to do many more things. Many more things that are very enjoyable. Or, well, actually, they're going to be painful and difficult and hurt a lot, but it's not staying in one place forever, forever grinding. Come on, take it. There we go. Especially this row in particular is so important. We'll put narcotics up top. And let's see, our spark powder's going. And last but certainly not least, actually I would argue the most important one right now, we have our narcotic seed. Let's all rejoice, because this will make things easier. Once this is producing, things will be so much easier. Okay, so there you have it, guys. This is a very, very good part of the greenhouse done. And look at, we have narcotic for the extremely expensive tranq things. We have metal and crystal and obsidian and pearls and cementing paste. All of this is just growing. I don't have to go farm it. It takes care of itself right here. It's the coolest thing. I love this mod because it saves so much time. It's amazing. But we will let these go, and with the time remaining in the episode, like I said, I wanted to roll out of here and see about doing some taming, although the shadows threw me. It's like it can't possibly be getting dark already. And I need prime. I put my prime down to work on this, because it was literally more than an hour of conversion just to do that. Because narcotics craft so slowly. Like, it's really, really soul crushing that the improved crafting speed for your character doesn't count for benches. because that would make things so much better. Okay, you, sir. Public melee again. I don't know what else to do with you. Just try to make you better. Okay. I want that carno before we do anything else. Hey, you. You are not welcome here. Shoo. Okay. He scared the crap out of me. He must have fallen off the cliff or something, because I heard him, like, right in the area. I don't think he would have aggroed on Tango and Jackson. Watch out. Prime Monkey. There's Zeno. You. Just scoot right on past that. These tranq things think they're safe because I have subpar things. Or at least not things that are good enough to tranq them out before I die. Soon. Very soon. That will be different. There's the Alpha Terror bird we failed to kill. Dude, not right now. This thing picks literally the worst times to take a dump. Like, the first area that we actually, like, legitimately have to sprint through. And it's like, nah, I'm gonna come to a dead stop right here. You know, why not? Okay. As we were then. As we were turned around here. Where am I? From here. Okay. Up the hill. I'm just the champion of losing my sense. Like, I have no sense of direction. You know what we should do when we get back, now that we're in, you know, pretty decent shape for resources? I should make myself a GPS. I really should. Because that would help. Since I have Oh, are you serious? Ugh. I apologize, lords and ladies. You can probably hear that. Ugh. I hate them sometimes. Like, why are you doing this now? Why did you not do it in the morning or something? The answer to that is because that would have been convenient for me today. Like, on the days where I actually, like, want to sleep in and stuff? Never. I wanted to look at you, birdie. What landed behind this stego? Or did I hallucinate something? Maybe I'm crazy. There's a possibility that I'm just nuts. I thought I saw something, but... Today is so not the day for that. It's never a day for that. 350. 350 female would have been nice, but we're not gonna get it in the middle of all that. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? It's only level 100. And you're just a regular Dimorphodon. I hate it when it does this. Could you not? My brain prefers to look at first-person riding. Do we want this? Yeah. I'm being extremely stingy with what I'm bringing home, and I shouldn't be. But it's gonna run off the cliff probably, but no, down. Cool. Question is, what is this tame? Is this a berry tame? Excuse me? Combat music, why? Are you berries thingy? No. Are you meat? No. Can I not have this? Apparently not. Okay, I don't know what this thing tames on. I'll have to look it up. That's a shame. I wish I... Why? Why would anything ever be an exclusion? It's like my first Archaeopteryx. Where I had to look up on the fly what it did. Only level 50. You're not worth my time. Oh shit. Thank you, Tango. You probably saved my life. I need to just look. Like, I'm trying to be better about not looking at the keyboard, but I need to just look. I'm too much of a screw-up. See, there's a lot of stuff that would be nice. I'm just not finding it. The other thing is, you know, the walk back is always a concern the further we go. Spot. Okay. We accomplished a lot this game, or this episode, but that's worth my time. I want you. except that every time I readjust... Okay. I'm just gonna try to tank this. Sweet. It's down. I don't have one of these. I have never tamed one. Okay. Make sure you are indeed a berry tame. Yes, you are. Okay. I just have to hope nothing rolls up and eats this. And just out of curiosity, can only be crafted at the smithy. That's what I was afraid of. Oh well, I would probably be riding Tango anyway, although he's definitely better in a fight. A fresh tame is going to be an issue, but that's okay. I have wanted one of these. They're kind of neat. They're the only thing in the creature pack that we got that I actually didn't end up hating in a... Well, no. See, I don't have a giant squid either. I want a giant squid, but I have a horrible conflict. Can I see the thing? Almost 50%. Okay. You're gonna have more than enough berries for that. Okay. I know berries are not the best thing for these guys, but... that's okay. We're actually in pretty good shape, all things told. Like, this did not go down in the worst place. That's like one of the big obstacles with our taming right now, is that a lot of things we have to just pass by because shit is in the way. You know, unkillable bullshit. God, this thing has a weird box. Like, what is with this thing's hitbox? Okay, you're almost up. This thing's hitbox, like, look, the hitbox is over here, apparently. The thing is there. Okay. Now then. I want these back. And we're only going to give you a few of these, just in case. Just in case you don't come home. We are going to try to get you home. Okay, so the other thing is... I want you on neutral. Okay. Let's walk our new friend home, shall we? And by that, I mean I will have to orient myself as to where I am, but... I think I have a general idea of where I am. It's actually doing a pretty good job keeping up at a walk. I was worried it was going to be really slow. Yeah, the spider's right there. I want that, but... You're the low-level one, right? Yes, you're the low-level one. The high-level one is in the middle of all that bullshit. I wish you would fly over here. Oh, I might get my wish. Okay, if this guy would... You're the low level. I know your purple wings. I think. There's two of them there. Okay, we don't want to play with the tranq thing. And there's an alpha carno over there. Okay, well, this way it is. That's actually keeping up. That's better than I expected. Okay, come on. Into the trees. This is where we're actually gonna have to watch our thing, because I think I actually need to be up further. Oh, well, we can go this way. We're gonna have an issue on the beach, though. Okay. I think I know how to do this. Don't quote me, but I have an idea, at least. Meander on this way. What's going on down there? Fighting an alpha carno. Ew. God, with the thing, please don't. Okay. But we're still going to want to go this way. Because we know for a fact that alpha terror bird is right on our beach. So, we're gonna want to not fuck with that. Hey, Diplo, if you could not. Fucking hell, thing. Okay. This is a risk because I know there was an alpha carno in the general area. Wow. Where the hell did our thing go? Where the hell is our thing? See, this, I don't look for 1 second and this happens. Where the hell is the Therizino? But really, where the fuck did it go? There it is, I think I see it. Maybe. We're not gonna be able to get around that. Is this... Okay, seriously though. What the hell? There it is. Hey, dumbass. Okay. As we were then. Let's make sure the Therizino is not defeated by trees, shall we? Just a little 25, okay. Okay, Trudon. It feels so good to kill those. I hate them so much. And the thing is still in tow. Okay. Okay, there's the Alpha Carno. Great. Got the thingy with us. The spider's over there. Should have killed that. Oh. Well, thingy's dead. Unless that's on me. Yep. Damn it. Okay, well. All is not lost. Hello, Rainbow Snail. Now it's gonna just attack the fucking tombstone. Why don't you care about me? I'm trying to pull it off the tombstone. Come on, piece of shit. Either go unconscious or come, like, chase me so I can come back for my thing. I don't think we have the firepower to actually knock this out. Look at this, he just doesn't give a shit. He just doesn't care about me at all. I would say that's good, but, I mean, come on. I actually did kind of want thing. Okay, well, we'll just... If it's going to just sit there... I wonder if I have enough darts to knock this thing out. Or if my gun will last that long. I'm not even, like, seriously trying to tranq it. I just wanted to get its attention so that I could get it away from that tombstone. It just doesn't give a shit. Look at this. I would say this is fortuitous, but I don't believe we can knock this out. It's like I don't even exist. Like, what the hell? I'm literally just trying to pull it off the tombstone, and it is just not having it. If it even just run from, you know, if it just would run from torpidity, that would be great. But this is, again, kind of my point about the alphas. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I set down half my darts because I thought there's no possible way I'm even going to use, you know, I'm probably not going to use more than 1 or 2 in my mind, and here we are. So what do you think, lords and ladies? Does it just sit there and attack the tombstone forever? Does it run? Or does it come after us? Or, like, option 4 is, like, it knocks out, and, I'm just guessing that option 4 is not really something that's on the table. It'd be sweet if I was wrong. Like, alpha carno DNA? We would actually be able to do things. I can't believe this. It just doesn't fucking care. It does not care even a little bit that I'm shooting it. Well, I'll just keep doing it. I mean, fuck it. I probably did not bring enough darts for this, as I'm getting pretty low, but I do have arrows too. We'll expend everything that we have. I can always make more. So this is actually proving 2 points. This is proving my point about the alphas being stupid overpowered for an easy zone. And my point about why I put the tranq mod in. Even though these are ACA darts, they don't appear to work on ACA dinos. As near as I can tell. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I may fast forward some of this. Because we're pretty far... Well, actually, we're pretty much spot on for the episode right now. But... I mean, this is all very well and good, but not terribly exciting. Unless the thing actually goes down. If the thing actually goes down, then we've accomplished something, but I am pretty fucking positive that I am wasting darts in an effort to get our Therizino back. Incidentally, this is why I don't name things until I get them home. I don't like to name something and get attached to it and then have it killed on the way home. I'm still trying. I want the damn Therizino. We haven't done any taming in an eternity. Come on. As usual. ACA is just a whole new ballgame. Like, I'm having fun because I have not been challenged in Arc in quite a while. But it's also absurdly frustrating. I am so powerless. My options are so limited. We're down to 5 darts, by the way. And then we'll be shooting arrows. This thing doesn't fucking care that I'm here. The goal was honestly just to pull it so that it would chase me and leave the tombstone, but... And we are out. No, not that. You know, it's going to be very disappointing when I walk away from this with mostly broken weapons and no resources. I did bring a lot of arrows, but... well, actually, this is actually a good crossbow. We might actually be able to expend 170 arrows. Since this thing just doesn't give a shit. Like, I love... it just doesn't fucking care about me. Why can't it do this when I actually need it to? I like that it was apparently defeated again. Come on. You can't tell me I'm missing these. You know, I think I actually have a spare crossbow too, just in case I actually kill this one. There will be sections of this that are fast forward because I wasn't actually expecting bullshit like this. I figured it would chase me after the first dart. Like, it would be annoyed enough to come and investigate what's shooting it over and over and fucking over again. I'm so happy that this thing just couldn't care less about me. I don't even know what its torpor is like. I only know that I put in the other tranq mod because I understood I needed something stronger than what was provided to me in ACA. And this is pretty soundly proving why. Like, unbelievable. It's really telling, I think, of some sort of balance problem when this can happen. Like, I should show the ACA people this fight. How ridiculous it is. I bet you guys can't wait to see the fast forward montage. Yeah, so far we've expended 71 arrows. 72, 73. We're actually going to run out of tranq before this thing has lost interest in me. Or it's lost interest in my Therizino. I have the worst luck. I'm like, okay, let's go taming. Hey, I kind of distantly wanted the Therizino. I find a nice one. And, yeah, this happens. Please don't wander into my firing line, you stupid fuck. just go that way, would you? Please? Like, I honestly don't need any more complications. This is ridiculous enough without the help. You know, once we land our wyvern, I'm going to have to go beacon hunting. That's going to be something that we want to do once we have an ACA flyer. Because there's something very special that I'm looking for. My understanding is that you can get blueprints by fishing, ? I haven't really looked into it. A blueprint would be nice, but just finding one in a beacon would also be great. It's, the fabricated sniper rifle is my favorite thing in base arc. It's a problem solver. Now, I consciously realize that even an Ascendant one is probably not going to matter in this mod pack, but it would make me feel better to have it. It's honestly insulting that this has been going on, and he doesn't even acknowledge our existence. We're over here fighting for everything we're worth, and it doesn't fucking give a shit. It just doesn't. Well, I'm glad our metal seed is producing. And our gunpowder seed. Or no, our gunpowder seed isn't in yet. But the charcoal and spark powder are. So I'll be able to make more darts. I still have plenty of narco berries too. I'm going to be so freaking annoyed if we actually run out of tranq. And it's going to prove my point about this thing. Like, this is ridiculous. What do you expect a new player to do in this situation? Or, like, early game player, where it's like our raptor is our main mode of ground transportation. We're beginning to tech up nicely, and I'm pretty experienced in Arc. But, like, what do the creators want me to do with this Alpha Carno? I can't kill it. I can't tranq it. I can only run from it. And there is no early game ACA flyer, which is the most confusing thing. It's also a tremendous pain in the ass because my entire plan for this mod pack relied on the tranq Pteranodon. Not having the tranq Pteranodon is really screwing with all of my hopes and dreams. $25 arrows left. I had 170. I think 75 darts. We used 10 or 15 on the Therizino. I'm genuinely offended. Like, seriously. Could you at least acknowledge that I exist, for God's sake? Never when I want this to happen. But I would also like a higher tier long neck rifle for tranq. Although once we have our other mod going, that's going to be pretty irrelevant. Fuck off. Five. 4. 4 now. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nothing left. Okay, well, maybe that thing will lose interest before 2 hours are up. I am so offended. Wait, this thing is in the way. I wanted to kill that, but I don't want to fuck with the Bronto right now. Because we're already getting past our time here. Well, so, good news, bad news. Bad news. We have nothing to tranq that with, or we could have tried for the Alpha Heart. But we used all of our tranq on bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. What other word describes what just happened? I ask you. Well, we tried, lords and ladies. Let the record show that we tried, and we will try again next time. The last thing that I wanted to do before I say goodbye for the day is remember that I have automatic doors, and come check on what's going on here. And we must have been out of render. Okay, well, I have some housework to do, so I will let these things grow a little bit off camera. For the rest of you, if you have enjoyed, please do take a moment to let me know, and do remember to join the court by subscribing. Until next time.